So welcome all of you. Today in this video, I will give you an idea about trigonometry, introduction to trigonometry. So consider three examples. For example, first one, suppose the students of a school are visiting Qutub Minar. Now, if a student is looking at the top of the Minar, a right triangle can be imagined to be made, as shown in figure 8.1. Can the student find out the height of this minar without actually measuring it? So this is the question is like this: what is the height of this minar? So this is my student. This is my student, and he is looking at the top of the minar. He is looking at the top of the minar. So can this student find out the height of this minar without actually measuring it? So here you can see a right triangle is formed here. Any mathematical relations or any mathematical concepts, can the student can find out this height of this Qutub Minar without actually measuring it. This is one example. One example. Then another example. This is the second example. What is the width of the river? This is the river. What is the width of the river? Okay, so the case is like this. Suppose a girl is sitting on the balcony of her house and located on the bank of a river. She is looking down at a flower pot placed on a stair of a temple situated nearby on the other bank of the river. So a right triangle, so here similar to the previous case, a right triangle is imagined to be made in the situation. So if you know the height, at which the person is sitting, then can you find what is the width of this river? Here, can you find what is the height of this minar? So if you know the height at which the person is sitting, can you find the width of the river? Then third example. So what is the, can you find the altitude of B? So this is B from the ground. This is the ground. What is the altitude? What is the altitude of B from the ground? So what is A and what is B? So the case is like this. Suppose a hot air balloon is flying in the air. A girl happens to spot the balloon in the sky and runs to her mother to tell her about it. Her mother rushes out of the house to look at the balloon. Now, when the girl had spotted the balloon initially, it was at point A. So this is the initial point A. When both mother and daughter came out to see it, what happens is this balloon had already traveled to another point. This is the another point B. So can you find what is the altitude of B from the ground? Okay, so these are the three situations. Okay, so we can in all these situations like Qutub Minar, then the width of the river, then what is the altitude of this balloon from the ground, the distances or the heights can be found out by using some mathematical techniques. We can use some mathematical techniques to find the distance or the heights. That branch is called trigonometry. So that the word trigonometry means, this is actually derived from Greek words tri, then gon and metron. So tri means 3, gon means sides, and metron means measure. So trigonometry is the study of relationship between the sides and angles of a triangle. So these, the earliest work on trigonometry was recorded in Egypt and Babylon. Early astronomers used it to find out the distances of the stars and planets from the Earth. Even today, most of the technologically advanced methods used in engineering and physical sciences based on trigonometrical concepts. So the next is the trigonometric ratios. Okay, so trigonometric ratios, that means consider a right angle triangle like this. So this is the right angle triangle. Say this is A, B, C, and this is theta, and this is right angle. Then this is called hypotenuse. Opposite to this right angle, this side is called a hypotenuse, and this is theta. And opposite of this theta, that is called the opposite side, and this is called the adjacent side. This side is called the adjacent side. So sine theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. That means BC divided by AC. Then cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. That means AB divided by AC. Then tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. That means BC divided by AB. Okay, then cosec theta, that means 1 by sine theta. Then sec theta, that means 1 by cos theta, and cot theta, that is equal to 1 by tan theta. So this is called the trigonometric ratios. Okay, so here you can see sine of angle A, cosine of angle A, tangent of angle A, cosecant of angle A, secant of angle A, cotangent of angle A. So these are the trigonometric ratios. Okay, so thank you all.